Well, good morning, Yuriki. For in case you don't know, my name is Yuri, and I am making and posting these videos for myself as well as anyone else that might find this content useful. People that watch my videos every day can immediately skip into roughly about 2 minutes 30 seconds into the video if you want to miss the intro section, or you can skip roughly into about 5 minutes if you want to miss the intro section and the evaluation of my prediction that I did yesterday. For anyone else watching for the first time, I basically started making these videos because I got fed up. I could not find the content that I was looking for in a Bitcoin YouTube prediction video in 10 minutes or less. Because I spent hours on hours of watching these videos, subscribed to five or more channels, only to hear that the price might go up today or it might go down. There's a possibility that it will go this way, but there's also a possibility that it can go that way. And strangely enough, these guys that do the predictions are always right. They are never ever wrong, which is quite obvious. I mean, if you don't give us certain direction, then or definite direction, then I suppose you will always be right. Sometimes you even get to see a danger or an emergency type of video. I wanted to know about the danger beforehand, bro. I wanted to know about that emergency or the possibility of that emergency beforehand. Um, Again, not the content that I was looking for. It is unrealistic content that is out there and is causing subscribers to lose money, yet you still have thousands, and I was one of those. Um, Subscribe to your channel, glued to your channel, only to give you or to make you lose money. And I sit there and I put my savings into it, putting my trust into someone that's telling me, like for example, yesterday, now is the time. You can make millions. No one tells you that you've got to put in millions to make millions. No one tells you that you're going to lose millions before you actually, before you get the possibility to make millions. Um, and you get other guys that are telling you 50K. That is where we're going. It's all clickbait. It is unrealistic. What do I want? Plain and simple, I want a video that will tell me in what direction the price is likely to go today. And I want to know if it's going to go up. I want to know if it's going to go down. And I want to know what I should do if it does not go in the direction that I thought it would. Um, I would also like to make profit on every 4 hour candle as far as that is possible. Now, with that said and done, and with understanding that this is not financial advice, this is a video to myself, for myself, and that I cannot be held accountable or responsible for content that is my own opinion and own views. Let's jump straight into yesterday, Yuriki. Long and the short, it was more or less, excuse me, more or less the same time as it is this morning. Time currently, 35 minutes past 4 in the morning. I'm making these videos from the Eastern Cape of South Africa. Um, Price when I made the video yesterday was roughly 40,600, which was more or less over there. I said that well at that stage I could only see a line at the bottom. I see there was a said there was a lot of anticipation, a lot of um, happiness in the market. So I can only see a bottom for yesterday. I cannot really see a top. It could go up, although I was gonna go down. It didn't even come down to test the lines that I thought it would. So I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. Um, I'm gonna call my prediction for yesterday wrong, even though I said that I thought it could go up. I'm still gonna call it wrong because it didn't even come back to test the line that I thought it would. The part where it went up was correct, but again, it's pretty difficult if you don't really tell a exact amount. There's nothing much that you can actually um, evaluate yourself on. Regardless, Yuriki, what does that do to your track record? I have now made and posted 60 videos in total. Of that 60, 42 of them was correct. 8 of them was neutral, where the price was pretty much the same as it was the previous day. And 10 of them were wrong. which brings my prediction record or percentage down to 83.88%. And in all honesty, full disclosure, I've never had 2 days in a row that was not correct. That I've classified myself as not correct, but my standards are high enough to actually hold myself accountable to better price predictions. Again, what happened yesterday, or what do you learn from yesterday, Yuriki? Again, the most important lesson that you've learned in watching videos in trading is that you should always do your own research. Do not watch a video and go on someone else's opinion. Do your own research. Do what you believe is gonna that you will think is gonna happen. Um, Always make provision for the possibility that you could be wrong. Me myself have my provision for in my account balance that I could be wrong at least 20 times. So if I go in at 40,600, for example, like yesterday, I believe the price is going to go down and it goes up. I add for every $100 that the price does go up. So I may have got provision in my account to then add $100 right up until 40,600 to 42,600. Now, we never went that high yesterday. We went up to 42,400. So I entered another 18 times yesterday. By that time, my entry price from 40,600 have already moved up to 41,800. And when the price came down to, it was roughly more or less about here, 41,200, I was able to make profit on about a $600 price range trade. That is the most important thing. Make provision for when something does not go the intended way. And by that way, you can cover yourself. So that was a lesson learned and a lesson again proved yesterday to be quite accurate. What I expect for today? I still believe that I don't see the 50,000 that is advertised or that is put out, that has been put out there. I do not see that you can make millions that is being advertised out there. I think that we are due for a retrace. We have not had a decent retrace in a very, very long time. I do see a lot of support at the bottom now. Um, I would think that today's trading range would be somewhere between 40,700. Well, let me first start off by price currently is, let's call it 41,800. Um, I believe that we could go down. Price range for today would be 40,750 at the bottom. I'm thinking that we will probably come and test that. I do see a lot of support at the bottom. I see support at there. So what I'm going to do is, and because I'm not in the trade currently, the bottom, I'm going to long 40,750. If it does go down, again, I'm going to add on my personal one. I'm going to add for every $100 that the price goes down lower. But I can see another support line of roughly about 40,400. I see support over there. I see more support at 40,050. I see more support at 39,650. So there's just support and support and support below. Top, I can more or less see something in the region of 40, 42, 42,750. That's more or less what I can see the top to be for today. Although with the market currently, it might actually go higher. But for myself, again, I'm gonna short 42,800. That would be my short entry for the day. And my long entry would be, I'll start off with 41,700, and then my next one would be 40, let's call it 40,800. And with that, Yuriki, always trust your own triangles. Trade your lines. Have a wonderful day.